Okay, so the very first thing you would want is for your moisture level to stay throughout the night. What I have here is the Skin Elixir from Derma Gold. You can get it from the Hadara Clinic, the one that I posted about before. Basically, it's actually the skin food for your skin. So what you need to do is to pump out about 3 pumps, and you kind of dot it all over your skin. Just roughly spread it over your skin. You can feel that it's really enough for your whole skin, and then you can have a bit over your eyes. Let it set and dry out a little, get absorbed into the skin. Then you will need to use this, a primer, and the one that I use is the M.A.C Prep and Prime Skin Based Visage. This is the one. And same thing, you will need about 3 pumps of it. Actually 2.5 will be good. You will find that there's a little bit of a pearly texture to it, so it will actually make your skin glow as well. And same thing, let it absorb a little before you go on to the next step. Then I'm gonna go into color correcting your skin. This is one of my favorite now. It's the purple Etude House Magic Any Cushion. It's really great for our Asian skin. So what it does is it's actually gonna balance out the whole skin color and not make it too yellowish, and brighten it. So you will need to press into it and get the right amount over your face. You can see that my skin is more balanced and brighter over the other side now. And what I like is to have it a bit over my dark circles. You can see my face on the skin is more glowy and more radiant. So the next step is to have BB cream on. I would recommend the Etude House Precious Mineral BB cushion, but for myself, and I want you to last longer, it will be this special one that I've got from Beauty Biotics. Is their Dream Cream BB and CC cream, which not only color correct your skin, as well as it will give you a natural glow. This one has SPF 40 and PA+++, so you know that you're protected for the UV rays. Plus, it has a little bit of a shimmer shine to it. What I like to do is to squeeze it a little on my hand. Roughly about this amount. I mean, you can go up a little bit more. And then what you do is you use this brush that I got from Etude House recently. It's shaped like the toothbrush, but the brush is so fine. You really love the feeling of it. I keep brushing it over my skin actually. So what you do is you just dab a little on the brush and you just swipe it. That's how it works. But of course you can always use your hand and cover the bigger areas first, and then use the brush to come in to spread it out. So when you roughly have got the BB cream all over your face already, what you want to do is to use the brush and brush off so that it doesn't look too patchy. And what I like about this brush is that you can even go to little areas that's around the nose and your corner of the mouth, and even like cover your little dark circles a little, which I'm gonna cover even more later. But you want to have a really thin layer, not too thick, because if it's too thick a layer, when you take pictures with flash, especially when in the night, you're gonna turn white like a piece of white piece of A4 paper. So once you have your BB cream evenly all over your face, you can go on to priming your eyes as well. This is my favorite eye primer. It is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Lemon Drop. What it does is it color corrects your eye as well, so it comes out with a yellow tinge. This is really too much actually, just a little small dab would be enough. So what you do is Dab a little on your fourth finger, sorry. And then you just dab it all over your eyelid. So at this point of time, if you think you have enough of the concealing power, I mean your skin is perfect enough, you really don't need much of a concealer. But for me, I want to cover a bit of the red spots as well as the dark circles. I will use a concealer. This is one that I like to use, the Essence Cosmetics Mesh to Cover Cream Concealer. This is the one. It actually goes well with our Asian skin color. So what I'll do, actually, I like to mix it a bit. Because one's too fair and one's a little bit too dark. So, and then what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and just very lightly dab over the dark circles. And when you don't have enough, you just want to go back to the product and get more. So after putting the concealer, you will notice that the color is a bit contrasting. So what I like to do is to use the same brush, but this time it's with the sponge on top. You can actually simply easily change the cover by pulling it out, and then you can get this sponge one on. And what I'll do is I'll just lightly pat over the area that I had concealer on to slowly spread the color so that they blend in. And once that is blended out, I would use a cream blusher, which is the Essence Cosmetics one. I mean, you can always use any other cream blusher out there. What I'll do is just dab my second and my third and my fourth finger into it lightly, and I'll just do this very light tapping and slowly blend the color in. This will actually give you a natural glow, and even if your blusher were to go off through the night, you still have a very light tinge of a pink glow underneath. So now you can see there's a little bit of a red glow going on. Then I would use the Beauty Biotics face powder and set the whole BB cream in, so that, you know, when you perspire, the whole BB cream won't run. Basically inside they have a puff, and you can just puff on the powder. Just very lightly over. You wouldn't want a very thick cover, and then you will lose that pink glow as well. And once I have the powder over my face, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a brush like this and roughly brush over my face so that the powder is evenly spread out. Then you will have your BB cream set, and then we'll next go into the eye makeup. So once you have done your face makeup, you can proceed on to your eye makeup. What I have here is the Etude House Look at My Eyes Icing BR401 Caramel Icing. It's actually a cream based eyeshadow. This way. And I'm just gonna pick up a little this way and slightly swipe it over my eyelids so that the color is even more natural toned with a little bit of shimmer. So once that's done, you can go on to your eyeshadow. I'm gonna choose a more pinkish natural tone, which I have a little bit of a shimmer. This is from the Twilight Beauty. Yes, from the movie, inspired by that. This is the Luna Twilight palette. And it's actually a really convenient palette that I really love. It comes with blusher and lipstick and gloss as well. So this is how it is. This is the Rosalie color palette. So I'm just gonna use the really light peach tone here. See? And lightly dab it all over your lid. You want to use a dabbing effect so that you won't be sweeping off the bottom cream eyeshadow as well. And then for a little bit of a contouring, I'm just going to use the slight darker peach tone color below. And what I'm going to do is just on the outer corner of your lid, just slightly pat into a triangular V shape upwards. And then for a little bit of a highlighting purposes, I'm going to use a slightly lighter tone eyeshadow on my brow bone area here, which is, I'm going to use this palette called the Undress Me Too eye palette from the Makeup Academy. This is the one. And I'm just going to use this shade here that is called Shy. Here you go. This one. It has a light shimmery tone to it as well. So I'm just going to pick up a little and slightly put it underneath my brow. Bring it across. And pick up a little bit more and put it on the inner corner of my eye. So once you have that done, I'm just gonna go draw the eyebrows. That's what will give you a bit more vibrance to your skin. I'm just gonna use this Tinted Tattoo Kill Brow from Clio. And what is this two-ended pen marker, where one side is a marker and the other side is a brow mascara. This will actually make your eyebrow last throughout the night, because powder will actually get faded after a while, or once you swipe it comes off more easily. So what this does is more of a tattoo kind of feel. It will actually make you draw a very nice precise eyebrow shape as well. So I like to start from the bottom and give the eyebrow a shape first. This is a really light tinge, so that it will not give you like two big black brows as well. And I like to give my brows a little arc. Once you've drawn your eyebrows, you can go on to the brow mascara side and lightly brush it over the eyebrows that you have drawn. So what I do is to go backwards first, then after that go along with the eyebrow, so that you can fill in the little gaps that you have missed as well. And then I'm just going to do a very light brush at the back and let it flick off. So once you have your eyebrows done, you want to go on to your eyeliner. And instead of your usual black eyeliner, I'm gonna show you a special way of converting your eyeshadow into an eyeliner with neon colors, any colors that you want. And especially for the party like Siloso Beach Party with a future theme, you can actually pick any of the bright neon color or even a silver liner to go over your eyes. And what I have here is the Sleek Makeup Eyeshadow Palette, the Candy palette here. And inside you will find these gorgeous electrifying colors. And I'm gonna use this blue here, which is called Bubblegum. And another product that you will need is a very special product that I always love to use, is the Inglot Duraline. And using the dropper, pick up some of the product and then drop about 2 to 3 drops of the product onto your palm. And then using your angled brush, you're gonna dip it into your product here, wet your brush with it, and then you're gonna put your brush into the corner of your shadow pot and pick up some of the product so that you won't actually disturb the rest of the product. And then you're gonna draw your eyeliner as usual. I love to start from the middle of the eye and then work my way out. Then after which, go to the inner corner of your eye and join up with the middle part. Then you can actually do your wingtip eyeliner as usual. Bring the flick upwards and join back in the triangle. And there you have it. That's how you're going to turn your eyeshadow into your eyeliner, and it will actually last very long. But then for me, I still prefer to line the eyes with a little bit of a black. You can actually use eye pencil, or for me, I prefer using a liquid eyeliner. And my favorite one is this Kill Black pen liner that's waterproof from Clio. This one. And what you're gonna do is you have to go pretty close to your lash line so that you won't affect this blue eyeliner. Just on the really tip of it, you're just gonna like dab it. So what I'm gonna do is actually hold it straight down so you can cover as much surface area as possible. So you're just gonna do this really thin black eyeliner right at the end. Bring it down and flick it up to your blue eyeliner and draw back a really thin triangle joining with your eyeliner. And that will actually accent your colored eyeliner a bit more. So once you're done, the next thing I would like to do is actually to draw another colored eyeliner at the bottom half of the eye. You can actually go back and use Duraline again and then pick up another eyeshadow. But for me, this is another quick tip. Of course, you can use a liquid eyeliner, and this is the one from Essence Cosmetics. It's called Keep Calm and Go to the Beach. So it's this really beautiful metallic green here. So pick up some product, and what you're gonna do is you come down to your eye here, just slightly after the black. Leave a little bit of gap and then draw it down to about half of your eye. And what I'm going to do is an opposite flick. I'm just going to do another flick out. You want to try to be as parallel as possible to the top. The next thing is I'm going to use a eye pencil, and this is the Etude House 101 pencil, shade number 6. And this is a lovely shade of beige with a little bit of shimmer. What I'll do is I'll use it on the inner corner of my eye, on the lower part of the eye, to brighten up my eyes a little. You can slightly join it with the lower green eyeliner as well. And then bring it forward. With the eyeliner done, the next and the very last step to your eye makeup would be mascara. My very personal favorite is the M.A.C Opal Lash. I have the very black one here, and this is with the Archie collection. You will actually get a very big fat brush here, and I like that it is waterproof, and it gives me really nice full volume lashes, which I don't even require wearing falsies. And actually the part about partying late night and wearing falsies, if you don't have the right glue, sometimes, you know, halfway through the night your lashes might start falling off. So I still prefer to stick back to mascara. So one technique to let your mascara really make its full use is to do the zigzag. But the first thing is to do a straight up first and coat your lashes with it. So let it dry a little, or you can actually go on to the other eye, but try not to blink at this moment because it's still wet and it will smudge at the bottom. Okay, so once it's about dried, you can go on to doing the zigzag motion, and you really have to go to the root and really pull it upwards. you can immediately see the effect once you do the zigzag. And I'll actually zigzag and pull it up a bit so you get a little bit of a lengthening effect as well. I'm just going to use a really nude shade here from M.A.C. You can see it's my favorite color. So, stop. So once I made up the lips, you can see the whole look is not that overpowering as well. But I didn't want my lips to look a bit too dead. I'm just going to give it a very thin tinge of color. And what I have here is from M.A.C as well. It's the lipstick color called Pat Me Please. So it's a really nice shimmery shade. And where I'm going to do it is just here at the center of my lip. So that I look like I have a little bit more plumped up lips as well. So that roughly wraps up what my makeup tutorial is. But the very last step is to do a makeup fixing spray that will actually hold up your whole makeup face look for the night. And the setting spray, of course, you have M.A.C, you have Urban Decay. One special one that I got when I was in Korea is this one by Shara. It will actually add on more moisture as well. And of course, with this really cute bottle, who can escape it? So what you're gonna do is shake it a little and then do a spray on your T-zone and then exit over your face. And then all you have to do is just let it set a bit more. And then you're ready to go. Once it's dry, you are ready to go. So there you have it. This is a makeup tutorial that I have for your New Year countdown party. Hope you will like it, and especially for those of you who are going to be going to the Siloso Beach party, I will see you there. Have fun and Happy New Year!